studio, you may be able to hear Max, our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week. You can definitely see a photo of the big guy at the WFRE.com, at the WFRE Facebook page. It should be up any second now. I'm Tom Whalen here with Dee Dee and Sean from Frederick County Animal Control and Adoption with our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week, Max, a real sweetie.
Max is very sweet. If September 20th is a special date to somebody, maybe that will help Max because that's his birthday. He was born 4 years ago, and he's a puggle. He's a beautiful fawn color and about 40 pounds, a little bit under 40 pounds. And his family brought him in because they're moving.
They moved?
Yes.
And they took their dog and brought him to the shelter when they moved. Okay.
And so, of course, when we plopped him in the car and drove over here, he got a little worried about that. So he's trying to...
he thought someone was going to dump him again somewhere else.
Very possibly.
All right, we are not here to judge. We are here to inform and to maybe find homes and to make people aware of spaying and neutering your pet so we don't face these problems and the problems you guys face at the shelter every day.
And I've told you before that a lot of times when people are moving, they're not telling us the whole story. They may be forced to move, losing their home, moving in with family. It can be a family financial tragedy when they say they're moving. But sometimes it's just as you say. People have made a plan to go on with their life that doesn't include their pet.
This little guy is just loving everybody in the studio. He's not getting... There's too many hands here, not enough time to pet this guy. He is such a sweetheart. Man, how old would you say this guy is?
He is exactly 4 years old, and he has been with the same family for his whole entire life. He is crate trained, used to cats, used to kids of all ages. And as you saw when he came in, he can be shy at first, but warms up right away if you have the dog voice and the dog hands.
Sure, good boy. Who's such a good boy? Yes, he's reacting. He's on the WFRE Facebook page. And you mentioned last week that there you have a lot of kittens that have been.
We do.
They've been in foster care. Now they are ready to be adopted.
Not all of them. We have over 100 kittens still in foster care.
Yikes.
We have several litters at the shelter.
All right.
So over the summer, we're going to have plenty of kittens for people who have been waiting. And Gavin was adopted yesterday.
Gavin was the sweetie, the six-toed kitty who came in last week. I get marked every time they come in.
Yes.
I always think about these animals. Yep. I always think about these guys. Area code 301-600-1546. How's the dog population at the shelter? Because that fluctuates every day.
Good.
Okay.
And when I come in next week, we'll talk about the myth that we have more pit bulls than anything else.
Okay. No, this guy is he's a real sweetie. So think about adopting, spay and neuter. And if you have any questions about, well, we can't afford this, we have the pet food bank if you can't feed your animal. And also to maybe get some care, medical care or something. There's always options.
And also if you have behavior problems with your pet, we'll help you.
Thank you so much. Max, our Shockley.